10 paid sick days for all federally regulated workers. Trudeau promised he would make this happen within 100 days in office. Healthcare workers are pressing the Prime Minister to do it right now.
Illnesses, cold, flu viruses, COVID-19 is not waiting 100 days in order to infect our community.
Emergency room physician Dr. Gabriel Stephen is with the Decent Work and Health Network, a group of health workers advocating for better employment conditions in Ontario, which includes getting 10 paid sick days. The network says 58% of workers in Canada have no paid sick days, an issue brought up repeatedly throughout the pandemic. Advocates sounding the alarm that many workers couldn't afford to stay home when they got COVID-19.
That having access to paid sick days means that people have the ability to stay home when they're sick. That way they're not spreading viruses as a result.
Dr. Stephen says while COVID-19 has highlighted the need even more for paid sick leave, they've been advocating for this move well before the pandemic.
In the emergency department, it's not uncommon that I have people, for example, leave before I can come up with a diagnosis. Say they come in with chest pain and they need to wait for certain blood tests, and they may leave in order to go to work. This is also a factor when it comes to creating follow-up for people as well. When I say, for example, I want to do a stress test for someone or book a CAT scan for someone. If someone's used up all their paid sick days, it's very difficult for them to access these appointments.
We reached out to the Prime Minister's office for a comment, and here's what they said. Since the beginning of this pandemic, our government has acted quickly and diligently to ensure workers received the support they needed when they needed it most. As we move forward, we will continue taking action to support the health and safety of workers and of all Canadians. As stated in our platform, this includes bringing in 10 days of paid sick leave for federally regulated workers. We look forward to having more details to share on our legislative priorities in due course. The Prime Minister's office didn't give a clear answer as to when we would see an amendment to the Canadian Labour Code. The Decent Work and Health Network is also asking for an additional 14 days during public health emergencies. For City News, I'm Maleeha Sheikh.